Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Mrsfroggyflips. I also go by Poxy Mama on Instagram. My son likes to call epoxy Poxy, so that's where that came from. Like I said, my name is Sarah. My husband is Froggy Flips. He's a reseller and he has his own channel about reselling, and sometimes I appear on there, sometimes when he goes live and whatnot. So my channel is definitely going to be family centered as well. You'll definitely see olive in this video, but I am going to be showing you how to cut vinyl, and I'm going to show you the Silhouette Cameo 4 and the Silhouette Studio app, and I'm going to show you my heat press, and I'm also going to be showing you a t-shirt, a Froggy Flips t-shirt that I'm working on, and I think that's about it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so today I need to cut some more vinyl for some shirts that I'm doing for my husband, and he is Froggy Flips. I'm sure you guys all know who that is, and if you don't, definitely follow him. He is a reseller, and he is the most wonderful husband, and I love him very much. I've been with him since I was in 7th grade, and obviously this is his daughter, and we have a son together that's 3. His name is Elliot. Do you want to see some fingernail polish? It's very pretty. But anyway, I need to cut some frogs out for some MS shirts that we're doing. World MS Day is the 29th of this month of May, and we are doing a fundraiser on his channel, and we have limited edition shirts that you guys can purchase if you're interested in. But the shirts are Froggy Flips, Thriftin' Ain't Easy, and then they have an orange frog. The orange frogs is a symbol for MS just because it's orange, because the color of MS, you know, like the bracelets and things like that, they're always orange, or the ribbons, they're orange. So that's why the frog is orange. I am going to, no, that's not good. That's probably not good either. So I am going to cut out some frogs. So let me show you guys what I am doing. Okay, so this is the Silhouette Studio app. Sorry, there we go. And it doesn't really matter what color they are. Let me get it a little straighter for you. Maybe a little further away. Okay. So I want to make sure that I get the most I can out of this. So the red line is where the vinyl stops. So I want to make sure that my frogs are below that red line. So I already have my vinyl loaded, but I can definitely take that out so I can show you. Oh, sorry. I don't think I'll be able to fit. Nope, I won't. I don't want to get too close, but I want to make sure that I can get as many as I can. I think I'm only going to do 2 rows right now because I'm not sure, with it being so close to the end of to the end of the 29th, or the end of May. I don't want to make too many, but I definitely want to make sure that I get enough. Of course, I'm not going to use all my orange vinyl, but I just don't want to make way too many. Okay, so now I'm just going to copy and paste. This is relatively And I want to make sure that my frogs are definitely not way too close to each other. Okay, so then if you can see, I'm going to go up here, just make sure you guys can see this. I'm going to press send, and it's already selected heat transfer smooth. There are lots of options. You have felt, you have foil. There are so many different options on Silhouette Studio, and this app is actually free. Silhouette Studio is. So even if you don't have a Silhouette, you can download Silhouette Studio for free if you want to play around with it. And I highly suggest it just because it's kind of a neat little graphics program. But anyway, so you do want the heat transfer smooth. So I have that selected. And I have found with mine, I have to change it a little bit. There are already presets, and it's preset to the force of 4. I have to increase that to 6. I'm not really sure why, but the force of 4 just isn't strong enough for mine. And maybe it's because I've used my blade so much, which is, it's probably true. I've made several shirts. I haven't made any cups yet with this machine, or I think I've made one cup. But anyway, I already did the preset of 6. So I'm going to take you over to the Silhouette and show you how to load it. Okay, so this is already loaded, but I'm gonna take it off, and to take vinyl out, you just press this button and it shoots it out. Okay, so I take a marker on the edge. Since I do have MS, I have vision problems anyway, so it's hard for me to see sometimes, especially now I have optic neuritis in both eyes. So it definitely helps to have a little visual aid. So you line it up against this line. You just line up the edge of the mat, and then you press, I don't know if you can see, you press the up arrow, and then it lines it up. Okay, now I'm going over here. And I am going to go ahead and press the send button. And it's going to ask me if I want to send the design mirrored or send it as is. You know, I don't remember. I don't think I did mirror it, so I do want to send it mirrored. I'm gonna actually go back to the design, right click, and flip horizontally. I know it's not that big of a deal, but I'm I'm a little anal about things. So I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry, she's getting kind of fussy. Here you go, here you go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and press send again. And we're gonna go ahead and send it, and send as is. And you can hear the machine. And it is cutting. And those are the frogs that are cutting. Okay, I took it off, and now I'm just gonna peel the vinyl off. And then I'm going to cut off the frogs. I'm just gonna cut a line of where the frogs are, and then I'm gonna weed it. Okay, so I cut the line of frogs out, and now I am going to weed it. So that tool that Olive was chewing on earlier, this is like my favorite thing to use. It came with my original Silhouette, And a lot of people like to use dental tools. Sorry, I'm gonna fix this. And I'm sure that those work great. But at the time, I just liked this. It worked. So don't fix it if it's not broke. So that's kind of my method to the madness. So what I like to do, I just start at a corner and I'm gonna get you down lower. I use just like a little cutting board because I don't want to mess my desk up. So I just start at a corner, kind of pull, and then see, if I didn't select 6 and I just went to the 4, it wouldn't be this easy to weed. Stuff would still be like, I would be pulling at this for days. I like things to come off easy. I don't have time to be messing with this. I like things to come off and be pretty painless. Okay. So anyway, this is called weeding. You know, there are a lot of different designs that you can do, and a lot of different designs are tedious. This frog is not a tedious design. This frog is relatively easy. I have been known to tear off a toe or two of the frog just because I was in a hurry, but you know, that happens. And I could save this little chunk of vinyl, but honestly, I just want to get this done just for the purpose of showing you guys what I'm doing. Okay. And you know, a lot of videos are out there, and there is no wrong way to do this. You know, some people may say that, you know, there's easier ways to do this, and, you know, that may be true. This is just how I like to do it. This is just my method, and if you have an easier method, that's awesome. You know, if there's a trick, definitely tell me. Definitely comment below, and maybe we could come up with a bunch of different options for people just to make life a little easier in this crazy crafting world. Save some people some time. I mean, it's not like it's rocket science, but weeding is definitely not my favorite thing to do. But like I said, this frog is not the worst design to do. All right, and especially since it's for such a good cause, you know, we're donating to the the MS Association of America, which is an awesome foundation. It is a foundation that is all about education and educating people about multiple sclerosis, and that's why Anthony and I decided to do a fundraiser for that, other than the fact that, you know, I have it. But, you know, there's the National MS Society, and a lot of people really like that foundation, but it's like, for me, I don't really feel like they do as much educating as the Multiple Sclerosis Association of America. But yeah, that's why we chose that. So anyway, the frogs are done. And I just like to cut them out into little squares. And I will show you what I'm going to do next. So this is the final product. Okay, so this is my heat press, and I love this thing. I heat it to 350 degrees, and I see the presets are 350 and the time is 15 seconds. Sorry, 350 and 15 seconds. And when it gets heated to 350, I just press this button and see it counts down. So I move this out of the way. Here is the shirt that I'm working on. And here is the frog. And I just put the frog over in this corner. And then I will put this vinyl on top, or I'm sorry, this Teflon on top. And I will move this back over and pull this lever, and it will be done. So that is how I do a shirt. Thank you guys so much for visiting my channel. Once again, I am Sarah, and you have watched me cut vinyl and weed the vinyl and almost heat press a shirt. So definitely tune in later. I will be making a cup, and I look forward to showing you guys how to do that. All right, have a good day and be safe out there. Love ya. Bye.